Salt Lake City, how you feeling? Man, make some noise! Actually, we're gonna do a little bit better.
I think you do a little better. Let's
a little bit better.
Yeah, here we go.
Salt Lake City, if you're in the building, let me hear you make some noise! Like that one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. What's up, everybody? I'm Jay Washington from Collider Video. Here, as you already know, the man from Andi Mack and Billy Batson in the movie Shazam, Mr. Asher Angel. Somebody loves you in the back. So how are you enjoying Salt Lake City, man?
I love it. I mean, this is my home. This is my second home. We shot the show up here, so I've been up here for 3 years, so I'm very familiar with it.
Oh, so you're just back home. You're just like kicking it for the weekend.
I missed home.
Oh, he missed home, ladies and gentlemen. Did you hear? He missed home. We were watching the video package backstage, and you saw the old clips of Andi Mack. You was like, oh, no, please, oh, God, don't show this one. Oh, he was like, oh, no, not this, please. I moved past all this. Why'd you feel like that? Like, this is what started you. This is what got people to know who you are. Why'd you feel like you didn't want to see that?
I mean, it's just seeing it so much, I guess.
Okay.
I guess I see the video a lot, and I'm like, oh, man.
I mean, yeah, you grow and you evolve, but it's a part of you. It's going to follow you everywhere.
Definitely.
So don't worry, people will start sending you text messages with nothing but the video clips of you as a little kid. Then you're just going to have to deal with that.
Yeah. It's all right.
So I think what we should talk about right now, what everybody wants to hear. Look, what y'all want to talk about Shazam? Round of applause if you saw Shazam in the theaters already. I think they like the movie, man. So what was it like stepping into a role, such an iconic role as Billy Batson, man, to play the kid who becomes the big red cheese? How did that feel?
I mean, it's surreal. I mean, for me, it's surreal. It's wish fulfillment. I've been dreaming about this since I was a little kid. And I mean, as soon as I got to college, it will never really be able to sink in for me, you know, because growing up, you know, running around the halls in Superman, you know, with my little Superman cape and my little diaper, you know, all that kind of stuff. But, you know, I'm happy and just so thankful and grateful to be a part of this family, and it's something amazing.
I just want you to notice that you just said running around with a Superman cape and a diaper, but you don't want to see old videos of yourself. But everybody now is picturing you in a Superman cape and a diaper. Like, is he gonna run around now like that? How was it working with that cast? I mean, we saw the relationship with you and Jack Dylan Grazer, who plays Freddie Freeman. You guys look like you had a ball every time you were on set. How was that?
I mean, we're best friends. I mean, the entire cast were all super close. We were in Toronto filming for 4 months, and I mean, Jack's a character, I will tell you that. Jack is a character, I love him a lot. Usually he'll show up to set and not know his lines. That's good because I'm like his line, we run lines together. Usually freaks out, but that's alright. But no, we're all super close, they're my family, we're the Shazam fan. When we're not together, we're not filming, we're always together. So sleepovers every night, going to dinner, movies, everything.
Oh, that's amazing. And that was one of the things I wanted to bring up, the relationship with you and the other kids in the Shazam family, more so Darla Dudley and Faith Herman. That was such a cute, anybody remember Darla Dudley's little black girl and cute little sister? That relationship you two had was so cute because she wanted you to be this big brother from jump, but Billy was like, no, I'm not your brother, let's not do this. How did you guys decide to play that out? You know, I know what the script says, but how did you decide to come in like, I'm gonna be rough but not be rough?
Well, you know, going into it, I was definitely gonna be rough. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, Faith is just the sweetest little girl I've ever met in my entire life. I actually watched her with Us, so I was super excited going into it. But I think the first scene we had together, I went in really hard. Like, I was like, oh no. And yeah, I think I went in really, really mad. I'm just an unhappy kid. And then everyone like stared at me when they called cut, and they were like, you good? And I was like, yeah. Is there a problem? And they're like, well, you're kind of being, you know, as in the movie, you're kind of being the opposite of how Darla acts. You know, so, but no, I got the feel for it, and we got a rhythm, and yeah, it went well after that.
That's
kind of found it.
I have to ask, how was it, did you get a chance to see Zachary Levi in the suit on set?
Yeah.
How did it feel seeing somebody who's playing basically the older version of you?
It's interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. It's interesting. No, Zach's the best. Zach's like, he's so genuine, he's so sweet, and this has also been a dream for him, you know. He's been wanting to be a superhero his entire life. You guys got to see him a little bit in Thor.
As fans from
You can see the Thor, and yeah, it's just as soon as he puts on the suit, you just see his face just lights up.
I mean, you can tell if you saw the movie how happy he was. But I have to ask about your excitement when you got to say the word. Just to be able to just say Shazam. How exciting was that for you? Because I know they just like to say it with all the feeling you can have. And how did you feel just going Shazam like that? Did I do it right? There was no lightning bolts.
I mean, it's the iconic phrase, right? I mean, going into it, I think the night before I said it, I just went into the mirror, right? I just kept saying it different ways. I don't know why, don't ask me why. I was kind of nervous, right? It's the iconic phrase, right? And I think I went on to set the next day, and I said it, right? I killed it.
He's a little bit humble with that. You know, just straight to say, oh,
killed it.
Say Shazam, the way you say Shazam.
Actually, they loved it. So that take was the first take. So
that's
using it, which is pretty cool. So.
What would you say was one of your best days and most exciting days on set?
Probably when we got to film the Rock of Eternity stuff. Yeah, that stuff was insane because they literally built that in our stages. Like they just had the blue screen like around it, but that was all. That was all
the entire Rock of Eternity.
They built the Rock of Eternity.
And watching Jemon Hansu play the wizard and your first interaction with him, you have this face like, what is this? Why am I here? Because you see it in the trailer, and then when you watch it in the film, it comes all the way out. And then the first time he tells you to say Shazam, did you really laugh, or was that in the script? Was that just like an uncontrollable laugh?
To be honest, I was kind of holding in my laughter that entire scene, and like I was just waiting for me to get up to that line because then I was able to laugh. So it kind of happened organically. But I definitely get the giggles around Jonathan because it's just funny.
Because you can see it, but he was like, say my name.
Like, say my name, touch my staff. I'm like, bro.
Bro, what's up? You giving me like this? These ain't the powers I want. I don't know. What'd you say?
None of that.
I know you had, like, that was one of your favorite scenes. Was there a scene where you were just like, this is so surreal? This is the moment where, you know, because of course you get the call and you know what's happening, you get the script. But was there one moment when you were on set and just like, whoa, this is it?
Definitely. There's so many. I don't know. Probably the one where I jump off the rooftop. That was, yes, I know. That's by far, like, my favorite. Like scene ever that I've ever shot. They actually built a little platform in our stages, a little rooftop, and I actually got to jump off of it, which is really cool. And yeah, that's where it's like all starting to happen.
I can tell in your face because the excitement just talking about it is what I love seeing out of you right now. Because you and I talked beforehand how you've done some things with one of the networks I work with. What was it like when you first saw the full movie? What was that feeling?
It was hard to watch. It was really hard to watch because like immediately I was like watching myself.
Oh yeah,
because I was like, oh, why would I do that? I was critiquing myself. But the second time I actually got to watch the movie, and I got to watch it with all the fans because we were doing the screenings on our press tour, and that's when I was like, oh my god, this movie is something really, really special. I think a lot of people are gonna like it.
Round of applause if you have not seen Shazam yet. Okay, it's only a small amount. You guys need to catch up. You will laugh a lot through Shazam, more than you expected to, because I know I was sitting in an IMAX screening, and I was like, why am I giggling so much and everything? And I was with one of my boys who's another grown man, and he's like, yo, you giggling like you ate. And I was like, stop talking to me right now. Like, because I was enjoying the movie. I was like, let me have this, you know what I'm saying? So for what, I don't want to spoil it for like the 13 people in here that haven't seen it, because I was like, the 3rd. Somebody said, thank you! Stay away from the internet. Are you looking forward to what's going to happen in the future?
Yeah, I'm wondering how Billy's I'm excited to see how the character development is.
Yeah.
Because he died his family and he's a superhero. So then what? So I'm really excited to get the script and read that. I'm like,
okay, so since you asked that question, since you answered that question, I'm gonna ask you about one more person, and I want to see your natural reaction about it. So, a certain former pro wrestler, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, is the man to be playing Black Adam. Are you shaking a little bit? What are your thoughts about potentially running up against Black Adam in a future film?
You better be ready.
I want to make sure somebody take this to Instagram and to The Rock right now.
Zach and I trying to put on some mass, bro. Get ready. What do you think his trainer is?
You know, at that point, I had nothing right there. I know, like Zachary Levi was in the gym, but Ashley was like, oh, hey, give me 10 more reps. So look, since we got a shorter panel, what I want to do is I want to get to some of the fans and some of their questions, because I know they are dying to talk to you. So if you have a question, please come over to the podium. Make sure you got a question. Make sure it's not repeated like you heard before. Say your name and where you from. Say your name and your question. So what's your name?
My name's Tania, and
how are you?
Good, and I want to say that I'm a really big fan. And was the lunch that you stole good? And did you steal anything from this set? And
I like this.
and can you say Shazam for us like you would in the movie?
I can, yes.
So first of all, she wants to know, was the lunch that he stole good?
You see, dude, I think there's like 24 minutes of deleted scenes. So eventually, I think after I took the lunch, I went on the subway train and I had to eat it, and it was probably the most disgusting thing I've ever had. It was so bad, it was so hard.
So you had a disgusting lunch. She
I
also
had-
wants to
I
know
had a
where you're
disgusting
from.
lunch. I had to hide it in my cheek.
Oh.
It's really bad. Yeah.
It's just in the back of your mouth, just like.
So obviously, yeah, that didn't end up making it, which is fine.
Did you steal anything from sex? She wants to know, are you a minor criminal?
I tried to steal the suit. I tried. I attempted. Didn't even get close, obviously. Besides that, I tried to steal the battering. That didn't work.
Tried to steal a bullet.
Tried to steal the bullet. That still didn't work.
Oh, the bullet was.
What did I steal? I don't even remember.
Should he be admitting this in
yes.
front of all y'all what he stole? Like, really?
I think the only thing I took was my beanie.
And there was one more thing she wanted you to say, and see if you can do it the same way you did it on camera. Leave that there.
Shazam!
Thank you for your question. What's your name?
My name's Ammon.
How are you?
I'm good.
What's your question?
I was wondering if you could have one of Shazam's superpowers, which would it be, and how do you use it to your advantage?
Oh,
I see you.
I see you.
Okay, electricity manipulation is definitely one for me. You know, charge people's phones, as Zach did. I would use that to my advantage for sure, because my phone always dies constantly. You can't. The Zags don't work. Nothing works. It just dies. Like it'll be at 24%. I'll charge it. Then it'll be at 100%, and then it'll just die.
What if the phone explodes though? Because he did charge one phone and it blew up like that was overcharged.
Well, if that happens, then I guess I'm not making it work.
That wasn't an iPhone, I don't think. It was probably a Galaxy Note 6. The Note 7, I'm sorry.
And the next one would be flight, because I'm in LA a lot, and it would be nice to fly over the LA traffic.
You should go right on 405 once you go right over the hill. Because I live in LA, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
I picked two. I'm sorry, I couldn't pick one.
Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Graydon.
Graydon, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good question.
Thank you. So my question is, story-wise, which of the Shazam kids was your favorite?
Ooh, Ooh, we put you on the spot, storyline wise. Which one of the Shazam kids is your favorite? Now you just said earlier how you were with Darla.
I hate picking favorites.
Yeah, you gotta take these moments.
I'm gonna. It'd probably have to be Freddy. You know, Freddy at the beginning of the movie, he doesn't really have any friends. You know, he doesn't have anyone he gets to talk to or have fun with. And when he meets Billy, he really opens up and actually really comes out, and you really see the real Freddie Freeman. And then just after that, he just keeps getting better and better. And I would probably have to say Freddie Freeman.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jack, it's you, bro. I love you. I know you said the same for me, so it's you.
I want to ask you a quick question before we go to the next one. Are you like Billy Batson in the sense that you will stick up for people who are being picked on?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's the only thing we have in common, though.
That's about it?
Yeah, that's about it.
You just won't, shice the police.
I mean, occasionally, I don't get away with it.
Yeah.
But, sometimes.
Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
How are you, man? What's your name?
My name is Vicky.
Hi,
Vicky.
Hi, remember?
I just saw you.
So I saw the movie so far 4 times a week Monday night, and I bring somebody different with me every time. I've really enjoyed it. I wanted to ask you, you're just a cute little kid. I'm not really but for an old lady, but what do you want to inspire most in the movies or the music?
I would say, a lot of kids come up to me and ask me how I got started in this business and how I can help them, pursue their dreams. And, what I say is, work hard and, follow your dreams, because anything's possible if you put your mind to it. And I think with my music, especially when I'm making these songs, I'm just putting in things that have happened in my life, and it brings me such joy to get up on stage and be able to perform it for everyone, and just to get to see their faces and their smiles, and it's just incredible. And then especially coming up to me after the show saying, "Wow, I want to do that. How do I do that?" And then I just say, "Work hard and pursue your dreams, and anything's possible." So, yeah.
Aww. Are you gonna sing a song for Shazam too? You know what I'm saying? Does Billy sing Shazam too?
Oh yeah, I got a song for Shazam too. You guys want to hear it? I'm sorry.
Everybody's on.
Very soon. I'm sorry.
We wanted you to sing it so it can become a ringtone.
It's coming. It's coming. I promise.
Okay. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Samantha, and I was wondering who was your favorite character in Andi Mack?
Hi, Samantha. Favorite character in Andi Mack is Bowie. I love Bowie. It's got the hair. Well, first of all, it's because it's Trent. Obviously, he doesn't love Trent Garrett. Anyone know who Trent Garrett is in here? Yeah. Well, Trent's great. Love Trent. So probably Bowie. He sings. He's funny. To be honest, he's kind of oblivious as well sometimes. Like my character, which is kind of funny. So I think they have some things in common, so they should hang out more.
Thank you for your question. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Melody, and I was wondering if there were any pranks pulled on the set, and if there were, by who?
Just one person, and that person is Jack Dylan Grazer. Yeah, I think the first prank Jack ever pulled on me, I was in wardrobe. I was shooting a scene in the Foster house, and he tends to be super excited when I'm around him, and there happened to be baby powder by the wardrobe department, and he takes it, and he's like, "Ashley, look," and you see a little poof, and I was like, "Okay, it's cool, just don't get near me," in the nicest possible way. And he comes up to me, he's like, "Yo, look," and then it gets all over my wardrobe. I'm covered in baby powder from head to toe, and the best thing is he runs away, and I'm there by myself in baby powder, and everyone's staring at me, and they're like, "Asher, what happened?" And of course no one saw it, and no one to this day believes me. And
So how many times have you told this story? You're still trying to get
I've
it. It wasn't my
told it
fault.
so many times. This is probably the 5th time I've told this story. And I hope you guys believe me. It's true. I promise you. It's true.
Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Hi, what's your name?
Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
First off, I want to say I love you. I love your movies and everything you've been in. My question is, how did it feel to play a kid who couldn't find his mom and was lost by his mom?
Ooh, how did it feel to play a kid who couldn't find his mom and was lost by his mom?
To be honest, it felt really empowering because there's a lot of kids out there that are going through that, and I feel like if they're able to go see the movie, they would see that, and they would feel like they actually have someone else in their life that's like them. It's like, hey, I can relate to that. That's like me. So I think that's really cool, and it's just amazing that I actually got to portray that role because I'm super excited about shooting that scene, especially. That was one of the things I was really looking forward to, and the scene, it came out exactly the way I pictured it, and I think a lot of kids, I think will help actually a lot of people.
Have you had any foster children or former foster children come up to you and say, I heard it too, I was going to ignore it, it sounded like a dragon, didn't know what's going on. But have you had any former foster kids or current tell you how much that role impacted them?
Yes, actually, we did, on our press tour, we met with a lot of foster kids in, I think, Toronto, Miami, all these places, and we actually got to watch the movie with them, and when that scene came on, I was watching some of their faces, and it's really special, I'll tell you, and then, I don't know, it's really incredible that I get to make a difference, and I get to help people, because that's what I want to do, I want to help people, I want to change the world, because I think there's a lot of things that are happening in our world that's not good, so.
Man, that's beautiful. Thank you for your question. Hi, what's your name?
Zaya.
Hi, Zaya.
Everyone say hi, Zaya. Thank you.
Zaya, what's your question?
What was your favorite part in Andi
What was your favorite part in Andi
Mack?
Mack? And she said it's so cute.
My favorite part. I think the scene, I'm really close with all the Andi Mack cast. They're like my best friends, and I think my favorite scene was probably the one where I sing the song Andy. That one was super fun, and I don't know, I have so many fun moments on that set. There's also a lot of pranks over there. Probably learning and playing those frisbee games. Jonah plays frisbee, and I kind of had to learn how to play frisbee. I guess. It's not really, but it's not like frisbee. It's not regular frisbee, guys.
It's not in your DNA just to play frisbee.
The squib, all those kind of things. Probably singing the song to Andy. Yeah, that was probably one of my favorite moments. So, yeah.
Thank you. Everybody say thank you, Zaya.
Thank you.
Hey, what's going on? What's your name?
Hey, my name's Alex Ernesto. I have a question that my friends Bella and Titus right there actually wanted to mention. Shout out to them. But if you could be any superhero, super villain, my bad, who would it be? In any form, Marvel, DC?
Oh, so he just really put you on the spot. You are already somebody who becomes a member of the Justice League later on down the line. But if you can be a supervillain, shouts out to the shirt here, certified supervillain. Which supervillain would you be, Marvel or DC? Or just which villain would you be? It doesn't matter what you tell me. Which villain would you be?
From both universes.
Okay.
Alright? So,
I don't think Captain Marvel's a villain. What movie did you see?
Marvel would have to be, someone really loves Captain Marvel over here. I like Loki a lot.
I think you got a big fan section for that one over there.
Yeah, and DC would be probably the Joker. Yeah. I'm really excited to see Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. So.
I am terrified of that movie. I think it's gonna be something weird.
It looks really
It's
good.
gonna look really creepy. Thank you for your question.
Thank you so much.
Hey, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Evelyn, and I'm just saying that I like you, and how does it feel like to play Jonah and Andi Mack?
Hi. I love you too. It feels amazing was a really fun character. Jonah was actually my first series regular role that I got to play for 3 years, and he's just super oblivious, but he's just like a really thoughtful and like sensitive guy. And he has a lot of qualities that I have, so I think we have a lot in common for sure. But he's just a fun guy. He's just energetic, so it's definitely me. So he's a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Unfortunately, we are out of time for questions. I am sorry about that. We've run out of time. But before I go, I want everybody to give a loud, raucous round of applause one more time for Billy Batson and Shazam.